And Gino Aragon here with you live in studio. And I have a special guest in with us today as I am talking with Keith from Batteries Plus. Keith, how are you doing today?
I am doing awesome. If I was doing better, I'd have to be twins. How about yourself? How are you doing?
Yeah, but if you're a twin, you'd have twice as much fun.
Twice as much fun and twice as much getting in trouble. Too.
Yeah, pretty much that one goes that well. I did enough of that with siblings. I don't know if I had a twin, that would have been horrible. But yeah, Keith, of course, is you are new as far as Batteries Plus. In fact, we were talking earlier saying that you just took over Batteries Plus, and you've only been there for just about 4 months, right?
That's correct. We were blessed enough to purchase and take over the store August 10th of this year, and we just couldn't be happier.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to lie. As far as batteries go, you know, the fourth quarter with the holidays is a good time to be in the battery business.
Without a doubt, everybody needing their toys and all their remote control cars and all the good stuff.
Hey,
we're the place to go.
I am a big fan of toys. I have all my electronic toys, and I will tell you this: a lot of them need batteries as well. In fact, I think I still have like a case that I bought at one point in time. There's still a few left in there, but when I refill it, of course, I will see Keith at Batteries Plus. And of course, you're up on Loman Avenue.
2240 East Loman, Suite 3, right next to Sally's Beauty Supply.
All right, awesome. And I just wanted to get to know you a little bit better as well. Are you from Las Cruces?
So I'm originally from the Silver City area, little town that used to be called Central and now is Santa Clara.
Okay.
Got married to my wife at 17 years old. You know, we're high school sweethearts, and we've been together for 35, 36 years.
Wow.
We're blessed with 5 children and 4 grandchildren, and another one on the way. We just had a gender reveal party this last Sunday and getting another grandson.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what brought you to Las Cruces?
So after the Marine Corps, you know, we got out, we came to school here at New Mexico State. Got my electrical engineering degree. And then we went to work in Mexico, you know, at the maquiladoras, the plants down there for a lot of years, up until things just got pretty rough down there. And so we moved back into the States, looked for a job, went back to work into the Silver City area. And, you know, we just realized raising our children and our grandchildren, you know, we wanted to be back in Las Cruces. So we ended up back here about 7 years ago, where we started our very first business here in Las Cruces, Kona Ice. And we've grown that into 5 trucks, been very blessed. We've given back to the community, closing in on $400,000, if you can believe that, Gino.
Wow. 400, that's a good deal right there. And you were telling me an interesting name as far as the story on how the name got there.
So Kona Ice is evolving, right? And obviously it's a tough business in the winter, a little bit. Even if you can sell ice cubes to Eskimos, it's still tough. So they decided to roll out their coffee trucks. And so we were one of the first in the country to, you know, be blessed with a coffee truck. We started that about a month ago, a little over a month ago. It's called Traveling Tom's Coffee. And it just has been such a huge hit. We're down at the city right now as we speak. It's been amazing. But we realized we did have to diversify. And, you know, I had been looking at a whole lot of different franchises, and as you can imagine, there's about 1 million to look at.
Oh, there's a ton. There's so many different things that are out there.
But the one thing I figured out once we got Kona Ice and we started that, I realized, you know what, I needed to focus more on something that I loved, that I have a passion to do, that the community needs, that I can be a part of the community, and that's how we got into that. Who would have guessed, right? Engineer to shaved ice.
An engineer to shaved ice. To coffee.
To coffee.
Yeah.
To a barista now.
Yeah, exactly. To a barista. And you guys, you said you're up at the city right now. I might have to stop by. I have to go up in that area.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I think we'll be there till 9, but if not, don't worry. We'll send the truck over
here. Oh, no. That's okay. Unfortunately, I will be here after 9 o'clock. I got, you know, this work thing to do before I take off for the holiday weekend. But yeah, actually, we had one more step to go for there because from the coffee.
We were looking around for another franchise. We were looking to kind of diversify and get ourselves a little more stable, right, year round.
Yeah.
And so I'd been looking at lots of different franchises, and I finally realized, you know what, I needed to call and talk to somebody smarter than myself. My mom taught me that a long time ago, right? Ask for help, ask for
Ask for help.
advice.
Yeah, if you don't know if you don't know the answers, ask someone who has the answers
That's
or
right.
who's been through it. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
so I called my my good friends Rod and Jody Reyes.
Hmm.
They used to own the battery or the sports clips and the massage envies here in town.
Hmm.
Phenomenal people, amazing business
Yeah.
people as well. And I called them, and you want to talk about being at the right place in the right time. He told me, hey, before he even let me talk about the other franchises, he told me, hey, did you know we bought Batteries Plus? And I said, Batteries Plus? I said, I thought you guys retired. You guys sold all your businesses. Well, we did, but sometimes you just can't get out of business.
You know
Apparently,
what? I'm going to tell you this little thing about retirement. Sometimes it's harder to retire than it is to get up for work that next morning. I know several people, including my stepmother's husband, who's retired about 5 or 6 times. This last one actually finally stuck, but yeah, the retirement thing is a little bit harder than people think.
I think I might retire at 105, 110,
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
because you got to get up and you got to get work.
I
think
love having a purpose, a mission, work on things, and being part of the community. I just love it. I adore it.
Absolutely. I think it's a New Mexico thing.
Must be.
Yeah.
So, called him, we talked to him. He said, hey, by the way, I did realize that I loved retirement so much. So he had literally just decided the day before to sell the business him and Jody had just bought, I think like 9 months before. Before you know it, we went from, I was going to talk about different franchises to, having a deal, and we purchased Batteries Plus. And I think a month later, I was up at Battery College in Wisconsin with Batteries Plus, and here we are. What an amazing ride! What a blessing it's been.
Now, to be honest with you, as far as electrical engineer to Batteries Plus makes a little bit more sense than the whole kind of ice thing,
Right.
But still, I mean, that's got to be a new adventure for you, and probably learning a few more things about batteries that you didn't realize.
Without a doubt, I've learned so much. But it's amazing the synergies between the two, the relationships we've developed and we've grown with in the city of Las Cruces and El Paso as well. We're in El Paso as well. But it's crazy because we work with all the schools, right? Obviously, we give back a ton of money to the schools, so we're in all the schools. Great place to sell batteries and bulbs and everything else.
Well,
We've worked with the city, the county. We've worked with the hospitals, another amazing place for batteries. So we're in all those businesses that you would want to do work with and be able to help out in the battery space and the bulbs and the device repairs and everything else. So it just went hand in hand. It worked out so well. And because we've developed those relationships already, I'm able to keep cultivating them and being able to provide them with a great, amazing product from a veteran-owned business, which, I'm blessed that New Mexico loves their veterans so much and supports us so well.
Absolutely. I think they do a pretty good job. And it's nice for you to get that help. Although it really sounds like you're doing pretty well. You didn't need it, but it's helped, right? Well, like I said, so you're off to Battery College to go ahead and get this thing done. And Keith was also just telling me before he walked in that you got a little bit of a surprise visit yesterday. Now, do you think that he was telling the truth when he said, "Oh, I just forgot to send the email," or did they try and surprise you?
Well, you're the higher up sometimes like to do some surprise visits.
I'm not saying that I've never done
well,
it.
hey,
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure, but you know what? We run a pretty great ship. We have an amazing staff. We've brought on some great people, everybody with amazing attitudes, great customer service skills. And so we're always ready. And I let Brent know, hey, you're always more than welcome to come in at any time. But yeah, it was kind of a last minute surprise visit. So I apologize. I wasn't able to be here with you yesterday, but we had a great visit. They said they were very happy with feedback they had seen from customers, with, just everything that we're doing. They love and they appreciate it. And that they're the kind of owner, we're the kind of owner that they want to work with. So.
That is awesome. That's always good to it's always good to get that feedback like that, especially from the higher ups in there. And like I said, if there's a great time to get into batteries, it's for the holiday season. So things are going well at the store, I assume.
They are. We've been growing little by little. I'm really trying to get the word out to commercial businesses, right? To the hospitals, to the schools, to the companies, to the county, to the people that have large fleets, that we have an amazing selection of. And if you believe this, people still don't know that Batteries Plus has car batteries.
Yeah.
We have the Duracell brand, American made, the best warranties in town. They're the free replacement warranties, not the ones that are prorated. So that's awesome, a great plus. We actually will check this customer's electrical system. And right now, with a winter coming in, the last thing you want to do is go trying to start up your car and it's dead. When maybe you could do a little preventative
Absolutely.
type service. Just bring your car in, car, truck, RV, bring it in. We'll test the system. We test the battery free of charge. If we find out you guys need batteries, then we change those out free of charge as well. Great prices, but we are trying to get that message out to the commercial side as well, because that's what we really need, where we need the growth. You know, we love and appreciate all the walk-in customers, but we do realize that we got to grow and help out on the commercial side as well. So.
Oh yeah, you will probably be getting me as a walk-in customer, because I tried to start my other vehicle that's been sitting for a little bit and done. So yeah, I'm gonna need the new battery in that one for sure. But it's not, when we talk about batteries, that's one thing. You're going to be able to go in there and get your AA's, your AAA's. You can even find when every battery, car batteries, the whole thing like that. But there is a whole plus side to that as well, because it's not just batteries that you guys are dealing with.
That's right. We actually have several other product groups. One of the main ones is bulbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lighting products. The way of the future, right, is switching over to LED.
Mm-hmm.
You want to save power, right? Heat. These older bulbs create a lot of heat.
They do.
Spruces gets a little bit warm from time to time.
On occasion.
And if you have all these bulbs just cooking your house and making it hotter, and your air conditioners are having to work harder, the electricity bills going up, we're able to help you out with that. And thanks to El Paso Electric with their instant rebates. I hate those. I dislike. I dislike those mail-in rebates that that just never seem to work out.
Yeah, it is quite an inconvenience, and then you're just waiting, and then sometimes you forget. Did it ever come in? I don't know.
Yeah. Or you forget to mail it in, right?
Oh, you forget to mail it in. Oh, yeah.
I've given away hundreds and hundreds of dollars because I didn't mail them in. But with us, it's instant rebates. We have amazing pricing on our lighting products as well, not just for home, but again on the commercial side.
Yeah.
So if all these businesses that are popping up left and right, we can definitely help them. We even put a report together and show them how much their savings will be, their return on investment. We have an amazing commercial department that helps with that side of the business. So we have the bulbs, the lighting side. We do device repairs. So everybody, drops your phone, right? You forget forget to have it in a good case. You forget the screen protector, and then all of a sudden you need a new $1,200 phone.
Yeah.
Well, we have amazing certified technicians in-house, so we can repair iPhones, Galaxy phones, iPads, not just screens, but if your battery starts running down and you don't want to have to go out and buy another $1,200 phone, we can replace the battery for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
And we're able to take care of you on that side as well. We also do key fobs. So key fobs, if you've ever gone to the dealerships, they're pretty pricey, right? Well, we can do that again for a lot less of the price. We change out the batteries for you because it can get a little complicated to do that. Watches, we change out batteries on watches. So we just do all kinds of stuff. We have computer batteries, you name it. We have the right specialty type battery for you.
That's a lot. In fact, you just mentioned computer batteries. You might have me find me in there for something else a little bit later. No. If I can ever get that computer running properly. My old computer just kind of started doing really goofy stuff with this last update. I'm trying to get all of that software type issues done, sure. But it's had a battery problem forever. I always have to have it plugged in, or else it's just gonna go. It's one of those. It's a little bit of an older one, but that's okay. But that is interesting because, yeah, like I said, I don't think there's a battery that you might not carry. I know that medical batteries, as far as hearing aids and other stuff, you've got those as well. That's because right. I've stopped by for those. So there's a lot that's in there.
Right. We actually had a cardiology clinic come in just this last week, and they brought in a specialty battery for one of their pieces of equipment. And I thought to myself, automatically, I was like, there's no way we'll have that battery, right? This is a truly specialty battery. You thought it would just be available by the manufacturer. Well, thanks to one of our associates really digging deep, looking, trying to provide the best service for our clients, we actually found the battery, had it for them in 3 days, and saved the clinic tons of money. And it was an actual OEM battery. So they're not sacrificing quality or anything. And we're able to get them something that they needed very quickly and save them a pretty good amount of money as well.
Oh, that's always a plus right there when you can save cash and get it in quickly in about 3 days.
That's right.
So, if maybe you are having a little bit of a problem finding a hard to find battery, hey, stop by Batteries Plus on Loman and they can probably take a look and see if they can find it for you. I'd be willing to take that chance right there, because if you guys can, once again, it goes back to what you were told before. If you don't know the answer to someone, ask someone who might have the answer for you. And if you've got a battery question, no doubt that Batteries Plus is probably going to be the best place to go ahead and ask those questions.
Right. And we have amazing high quality batteries, but we have great prices as well that I want to stress to everybody. And like you keep mentioning, right, the AA's, the AAA's, we have those hard to find. You remember those old 6-volt batteries that went in the big old flashlights?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We have those. We have every specialty battery you can think of for the wheelchairs.
Mhm.
We have amazing batteries for those that last forever, right? That don't cause any problems. The big wave right now is lithium ion batteries, right?
Yeah.
So those last a lot longer. They weigh a fraction of what the old technology,
The old
batteries
technology
are.
was, yeah. I remember back in the day, having to carry around that boom box on my shoulder. The big kind that you needed to put up on your shoulder like
I
that.
had one of those.
Yeah, I ran about like 8D batteries in there. Suckers were heavy, but now technology the way it is, and believe it or not, battery technology is getting better and better, because they're doing the research on that. They're getting things ready for the future. That it's amazing. One, how long the batteries last. I'll put batteries in some of my devices and kind of forget that they have batteries in there until, like, I don't know, I put a couple of AAA's in my TV remote. 3 years later, I should change the batteries in there or something like that. Or even what was the last one that I put in there? My game controllers, and I use that a lot, and it seems like they seem to last forever. So battery technology is something that's getting better, and I think that's pretty cool as far as that goes. Now, when you are able, you said you had car batteries. The time may come in the future, perhaps, when you need to get a new battery for your EVs, your electric vehicles, and maybe they'll be able to pull up the Batteries Plus and say, hey, I need a replacement.
Well, we're looking forward to that. And I know Batteries Plus is a headquarters is looking at all the new technologies, including EVs. The fact that we're across the country, 50 states, our warranties go across all the way, even though we are locally owned. We honor our warranties throughout the country.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's a great convenience for our clients, especially, the seasonal people that we have here that come in for the great winter months, right? Versus Minnesota or wherever. So, we are across, they're looking at new technologies. That's why I love this company. It's over 40 years old, but they're still keep reinventing themselves, giving us great products that clients need today, right? Not 10, 15, 20 years ago. Although we still do have, these cordless phones.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people still have. I didn't realize that, but I can't believe how many of those batteries we sell on a daily basis. We have clients bring their cordless phones in, and we'll even change the batteries out for them. And they really appreciate that. And it just, we want to help, and we truly do care.
I think that could be a New Mexico thing too. We kind of hang on to a lot of our older products, and so, I mean, I still have an iPod, so but and they don't even sell those anymore. They haven't sold those for like 3 years. But no, I'm not surprised, because they're like you mentioned, we get a lot of people that come in for the winter months, but we also get a lot of retirees and everybody else. And there's a lot of the older, more seasoned citizens that we have in town that, hey, I've got to have a home phone, and you're not going to put one with a cord on it. So,
right.
And I remember going through those batteries pretty quick. One of the best inventions, I think, I had a phone that came with 2 batteries and a charging station. So you had one battery on a charge, and then when the other battery out, you just switch out the batteries, and then you're set and ready to go. So you never had running out of batteries like that, which I thought was pretty cool. But I'm not surprised that there would be a lot of people with phone batteries or older products that they might have some hard to find batteries. But that, like I said before, if you're looking for a battery, this is the place it's going to go. Even if it's an older product or something else, you never know what you're going to find there. Or maybe they could even find it and order it if they don't have it in stock. But it's always worth a shot to go ahead and get that done. But and since you're just into it, like you said, you're about 4 months into this right now. What are you looking at as far as the future with your with Batteries Plus and what you want to accomplish here in the community.
Sure. Well, it's just like with our Kona Ice business, right? The more involved I am with the community, with the business, the more I'm able to help. My family's able to help. The better I feel about what we do, right? Anybody that knows me can tell you I don't do it for the money. I do it because I'd love to be part of the community, and this is a great way. Of course, we do have to pay for our bills, right?
Oh,
But you know, we've been again, we've been blessed enough that Batteries Plus has awarded us to be able to put up another 2 stores. So we're evaluating and seeing where we'll put up our next couple of stores. We'll grow with Batteries Plus. We'll continue to grow and do amazing things with our other businesses. But this opportunity to me is very exciting. Maybe moving into El Paso, maybe looking at Alamogordo. You know, sky's the limit, right? And I just want to continue to grow and be part of, you know, other communities and help out, give some good paying jobs, a little more technical. We do a ton of training. You can get certified to be able to repair these devices. And so I want to, you know, give opportunities to people that want to work, that want to do some great things, that want to have a good career and do some great things for themselves and for their families. So this allows me to do that. We've hired some great people so far, and with our upcoming ventures, we'll continue to do that. We'll be hiring a lot more people in the spring for our other businesses for Kona Ice. So anybody wants to have a blast, right? Working, we're the place to come see.
absolutely. So there are opportunities there, and not just for you, but for the people in the community to really work with you and get involved with everything that you're doing with Kona Ice, the coffee, the batteries, and everything else like that, which is really awesome. That's a great thing to hear. And once again, if they are looking, like you said, it is a little chilly outside, but you know, one of the reasons I moved here to Las Cruces is because we would get 60 and 70-degree temperatures in the middle of December. You can't tell me that somebody isn't looking for a little bit of, you know, Kona Ice at that point in time.
That's right.
And we're supposed to get up to 60 today, but it will get chilly this weekend for sure. There's a big cold front that cold massive air that's coming in. So get your coffee.
Get your coffee, get a little recharge with some coffee.
Talk about your batteries. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Get a little recharge with your coffee, and then when you get all your gifts for Christmas Day and you realize, oh no, we forgot the batteries, the best place to go would be Batteries Plus. And what are your hours and where you're located again?
So again, we're 2240 East Loman, right in front of the Staples and Best Buy. It's the little shopping center right there. We're open 8 in the morning till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
This Saturday, of course, we're closing a little early. We'll be closed on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Regular hours, you know, on other days. Sundays, our hours are typically 10 to 5. Again, and you brought up a great point, right? We're going to get pretty cold this weekend. The last thing you want to do is go to somebody's house, be visiting, your car dies. Swing by Batteries Plus. Let us check out your system, your electrical system. Let us check out your battery and let you know if you need a new battery. Everything looks good. It's always good to kind of know that you're in good shape. The last thing you want to know is, you know, when you need it, when it's cold, when it's snowing, when it's 19 degrees outside and you're trying to get home. The last thing you want to do is be struggling at that point.
Yeah, everybody here in the South tends to forget it's not necessarily top of mind, but the cold affects your batteries in so many different ways, especially in your car battery. I know up north, everybody's always making sure they're checking their batteries. But yeah, stop by Batteries Plus, get it all checked out, and they'll get you taken care of. And thanks a lot, Keith, for coming in, letting us know about the business and what you do, and a little bit more about yourself. Look forward to working with you guys in the future. And like I said, I will probably be stopping in for sure when I need to refill my case of batteries. And, you know, I've got lots of toys. You see lots of toys. I got a few more in those cases over there in the corner. And I'm probably going to be needing a few more batteries. And plus. You can't forget about the plus that things might get due, because if I suddenly drop this and I've cracked my screen, you know, what option do I have for that? By the way, I'm pointing at my very expensive camera known as the iPod. So thanks for coming in. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say thank you, Gino. Thank you, Lindsay, for allowing me to be here with you guys. Spread the word about what we're doing and what we offer the community. I also want to thank my family that has been so amazing and supportive with me. You know, it takes a lot of work, a lot of hours, and that's what we've been doing for the past 7.5, 8 years. But I'm so blessed with them. They're all working with me. My wife left the schools and has come to work with us full time. My son is managing Cone Ice and Traveling Tom's Coffee for me now, so I'm able to focus on our business. My daughter Nicole, she runs all the administration out of El Paso, so it's truly a family business. I have some amazing team members that have been with us that we love, that they're part of our family. And so thank you to all of them. Thank you to my team members at Batteries Plus for helping me out, helping me, teach me and just making us successful.
It's always good when you have your family not only backing you up, but helping you out with it and throwing in there and getting in the hands. That's also, I think, a New Mexico thing for the most part as well. But thanks a lot, Keith, for coming in. You enjoy the rest of your day. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
Don't forget Battery. Yeah.
To you as well. Merry Christmas, Las Cruces, Southern New Mexico, and to all my friends and family.
And don't forget Batteries Plus on Loman for all of your battery needs and more.
And more.
And don't forget, you can get drive by there with your cars, have your car battery checked out, because better safe than sorry, to make sure that everything is good for the winter. So thanks a lot, Keith. And thank you guys very much for tuning in. We will see you in the future. Like I said, we'll see you around. And Merry Christmas, everyone.